Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. Clark, the day has finally arrived for basketball fans. It's opening day of a brand new NBA regular season.
Nothing quite like the excitement of beginning the regular season, Kevin. It's one of my favorite days of the year, and this matchup here tonight should be a fun one.
Green with a screen for Thompson. In the corner, Verja with it. 6 on the shot clock. Here's KD. The 9-footer's on the mark.
Nobody better at getting inside and finding good looks. KD rarely forces anything, and he usually gets the best shot available.
Aldridge with a screen on KD. Leonard played in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you get the ball that close, you kind of have to finish it.
Parker against Curry. Thompson left side. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Parker looking over the floor. Pass to Aldridge. Green with the block.
Imposing his will defensively. A rejection like that can get in the shooter's head. You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're gonna get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Parker finds Aldridge. He's looking for Leonard and finds him. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Skilled at getting inside and doing work down there. Kawhi Leonard is a confident scorer.
Finds net with the inside leaner. Leonard's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Curry's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Parker against Curry. Parker passes to Leonard. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
Spurs trail by 3. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Making a change here. Pachulia has checked in. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Number 1, Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant 3rd.
And how about the work both of them put in from the foul line? Just such a consistent, dependable performance from both.
Curry against Parker. Shot clock at 5. A 3 from Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. This, of course, their first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Exactly. 2 top teams in the conference. They want to continue that success this season as they look long-term towards playoff seeding.
Baseline try. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Here's Curry with the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. They trail by 6. Aldridge against Green. And he gets the bucket.
Boy, this is as skilled an inside scorer as you're going to see, folks. I mean, Aldridge has a lot of post moves.
Pass to Durant. Golden State moving it around. And here is Curry over Parker. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And it's Green missing. Warriors leading by 4. Outside for Curry. From outside the arc. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
It's stolen by Curry. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Drops in the breakaway layup. Curry's got 7.
And all the way, Curry outplaying everyone on the floor.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Leonard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
Knocking down your freebies can help you get in a rhythm and stay there.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Davis Bertans checks in for Gasol. Anderson comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Manu Ginobili, he's checked in for Green. And it's Mills in for Parker. Shot's good by Mills.
You know, Mills is not just a long-range gunner now. He can score on the move, too. Underestimate Mills at your own peril.
Thompson for 3. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The 3 from Mills. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mills has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Spurs. Outside, KD. Fires the 3. Durant, money from deep.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Pass to Leonard. Tries the spin move. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
On its way from Curry for 2. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here's Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Gasol's checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Patty Mills. Now here the 2K leaderboard with last season's top rebounding teams. The Warriors, 4th.
There's not a whole lot to complain about with these numbers. I mean, they made a commitment to rebounding last year, and it was obvious. It showed on a consistent basis. They put great effort into rebounding the ball last season.
Parker passes to Bertans. Leonard with the ball. Defended by Durant. Leonard inside. KD's on him.
For all the scoring, KD's 7.5-foot reach can sometimes get overlooked. He said, let me remind you with that rejection.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And last season, teams averaged over 102 points a game, Greg, and that's the highest mark in over 2 decades. Do you see that trend continuing?
I hope so. I think the fans appreciate up-tempo, high-scoring games. It's just more fun to watch.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front. What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Here's Pachulia, then Pachulia with the dunk.
Threw it down with force. Terrific flush.
Parker passes to Gasol. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him.
Picking up his second foul here. Has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
You can almost feel the mindset he has. I mean, when the game's this close, he's going to bring it at that end of the floor.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Aldridge, he's checked in for Bertans. And it's Green in for Manu Ginobili. Parker outside. And Leonard has it in the corner. Shot clock at 6. This all setting the pick for Leonard. Shoots over KD. And it's Leonard missing. Warriors leading by 3. Here's KD. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handle, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Kawhi puts it down hard.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Golden State's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Green kicks to Thompson. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is Thompson's calling card, an exceptional shooter from downtown.
Here's Parker. And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's Durant, and then Durant with the dunk.
Durant always ready to throw it down. You can't let him get close to the rack.
Spurs trail by 7. Parker outside. Pass to Aldridge. Over Green. That misses off the backboard.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
Here's Curry, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's ready to talk things through with the team. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Manu Ginobili's checked in for the Spurs. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 9-point game. Pass to Aldridge. Will it go? Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves the 9 shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
Here's Durant. The powerful flush by Durant.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Green with a screen for Aldridge. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Once he gets the ball down low, Aldridge has an array of moves. Hard to stop the savvy veteran.
The Spurs have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And as a team, excellent a season ago, about 80% when they got to the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Spurs trail by 9. Parker left side. Pass to Aldridge. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. 6 points for Aldridge.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this.
Hello, folks. You know, I love sitting up here and doing this show with you guys. I learn something new every day.
Man, you know what? It is pretty unreal they pay us to do this. Did I say that out loud?
Wait, you guys get paid?
Well, yeah, we wouldn't sit here and deal with you for free.
Gotta call my agent now.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the Warriors.
As a team, you love a night like this when the game feels simple. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. Pass, shoot, score, repeat. And pass, shoot, score, repeat.
Nothing else to add to that, guys.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Parker passes to Green. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Green's got the first points of the second half here for the Spurs. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. He's coming off an excellent season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Warriors leading by 5. McGee finds Green. Here he goes. Count it.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Outside Aldridge. Inside, here's Parker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Thompson for the triple. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Spurs trail by 7. And the wide open shot from Green. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist.
Green taking the mid-range J when it's available. He's smart at using this area of the floor effectively.
Here's Curry with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Gasol's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Green against Parker. Outside Aldridge. No good. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Pass to Thompson. Out to the right wing. It's Curry outside. The shot, no good. Spurs trail by 5. Green dishes to Parker. Here's Aldridge. Outside, Green. 5 on the clock. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by McGee. Warriors leading by 5. Green kicks to McGee. Thompson passes to McGee. Back to Thompson. The 3. Thompson with the 3.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Warriors, number 1. The Spurs, 2nd.
The percentage each of these teams shot was just outstanding. I mean, that's a result of unselfishness and great offensive rhythm.
Here's Parker. Leonard inside. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Aldridge. Once again off the mark by San Antonio.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And let's take a look at Steph Curry's numbers. Great showing for him last season. First in scoring, and also he was the NBA's best free throw shooter, as close as it comes to automatic.
And his unmatchable instincts for scoring the basketball. That's what made him #1 last year. You can't stop him, and you can't even really contain him. Leonard hits them both.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Green finds Durant. Green with a screen on Leonard. Back to Green. Over Aldridge. And there's Green on the assist by Durant. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing here by 8. Outside Aldridge. Outside Leonard. Jacks up a 3. That shot off. Durant with some nice D. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Aldridge against Green. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. McGee's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's to Curry. A 3-ball. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And the Spurs with some changes. Davis Bertans comes in for Pau Gasol. And it's Anderson in for Leonard. There's 42 seconds left to play in the 3rd.
Defense better watch out. They better be alert, because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. San Antonio shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
For San Antonio, Parker, 1 shot.
And Parker has such speed and creativity, just causes the defense fits in terms of how to properly guard him.
Here's Curry with the 3. Another miss by Curry.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
With the teardrop, that's good, and the Warrior lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Tony Parker.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got his 4th rebound in this one. Mills in the corner. No good on the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Curry outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got the lead up to 11 now for the Warriors.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
KD with it. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Boy, it has been a huge night for Leonard. The skill is obvious, but his strength is what makes him hard to defend.
Thompson for three. A rebound by the Spurs.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
McGee's shot is off. Spurs trail by 9. Here's Anderson, and that one is good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense. He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Gasol's checked in for Davis Bertans. Aldridge comes in for Kyle Anderson. Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And Tony Parker's subbed in for Patty Mills. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Greg Popovich talk to his team. Now, Coach challenged him. He said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Poked away. Parker against Curry. Parker passes to Aldridge. Now Leonard. Kawhi, confident inside.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Parker. Right at the free throw line. Tries again. That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Gasol.
And really, Gasol just never stops attacking the boards. Just utterly relentless at pounding the glass.
That's the look you want.
And it's Leonard with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 1:52 left to play in the final quarter. Softly drops in the floater.
What a deft touch on the floater. Leonard's offensive arsenal continues to impress.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Stolen by Durant. Oh, here comes Curry all alone. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Leonard. That's tipped. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on JaVale McGee.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
Leonard hits them both. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Spurs trail by 7.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
The shot by Thompson, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
And so they foul intentionally. Curry with a wide open look. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Parker outside. Here's Gasol with the second effort. And Curry pulls it down. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Golden State. Curry! Shooting 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
And he just garnered a little bit more insurance there. Very confident that he'd be able to go up and knock those down.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
There's Green with the 3. It counts. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, good recognition by Aldridge. Such a skilled big. The pass was great. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble a game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. 17 seconds left in the fourth. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Here's Leonard. Green with the block.
Way to stay connected defensively. Don't allow him to get that shot up.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So we see the Warriors get the win here.